If you have heard about LinkedIn automation tools and you want to learn a little bit more about them, then in this video, I am going to walk you through some of the most important or most popular LinkedIn automation tools. Now, I don't want to disappoint you, but I need to say something that is very important, which is LinkedIn does not like these tools. According to their policy, you are not supposed to use these kind of automation tools. So you need to be aware that if you start using these tools, you could technically get your LinkedIn account blocked. So that is something that you need to consider if you decide to move ahead with this. How many people do I know that have gone through that situation? I don't think that I know anyone. Maybe one or two, but I don't remember. So most likely nothing will happen, but it could. And you need to be very conscious about that. If you decide to take this step, you could get your account blocked. And I know I'm repeating myself, but it's very important to make it very clear. Now, one thing that you can do to try to reduce those possibilities is to follow the recommendations that the automation tools will give you in terms of how many messages you can send every day and so on. Okay? So with that said, let's take a look to the tools. The very first one that I want to talk about is dux-soup. Dux-soup might be the most reputable one, the one that is more popular, more known. And it is a great tool, no doubt. It is a great tool. They have different plans, the free version and some other paid versions. And this tool allows you, well, I guess that all of them do the same, but these tools allow you to, for example, send connection requests, send a message after someone accepts your invitation. I believe that in dux-soup you can actually program campaigns so that you send automated messages to your connections. You can also program dux-soup or the other tools so that they visit the profiles of your potential clients. So you can do a search on LinkedIn and tell dux-soup to visit all of those profiles. Or if you have one of the pay plans, you can be even more specific. You can professionalize it a little bit more and tell dux-soup to do the search with more advanced filters. Then we have Link Helper. Link Helper is also really good, really cool features. I think that overall it has better features than dux-soup and better price. Now, Link Helper has something that I don't like very much, which is the fact that you have to install an executable file in your computer. And considering that we are talking about tools that are going against LinkedIn policy, for me to go install something that I don't know what country this is from, install it in my computer with an executable file, I don't know, I just don't feel good with it, particularly because since I know Linked Helper, which is probably 2-3 years ago, this part here, Google Chrome Web Store, so it tells you that they have an extension, right? With over 70,000 users and whatnot. But when I click here, it always brings me here, always, for the last 2 or 3 years. That gives me a little bit of doubt because I think you've had 2-3 years to fix this. So why are you not fixing it? And if you cannot fix it because Google Chrome does not allow you, why don't they allow you to have the extension? Anyways, I don't know what is the reason. I don't know what's going on, but that part, it's just, I don't feel too comfortable with that. That being said, I can tell you that I know people that use Linked Helper and they are very happy with the results. So, for example, if you have a second computer, another computer that you barely use, you might just use it for this, delete everything else, format it, and then just tell Linked Helper there and use it. That could be an option. The next one is Octopus. Octopus, it's a great software, really cool interface. I mean, you can get an idea right here when you see this. Really easy to use, Very cool, a lot of good features. What you have to do, by the way, is go to the pricing section of each one of these. And here you'll see the different prices that they have for the different plans. You'll see all the features that they include. And just compare each one of them, the price, the features, and that way you can decide what is better for you, what fits your needs. And here often a lot of people ask me, well, Gus, yes, sure. Which one do you recommend that I should use? I cannot recommend one in particular for you because the reality is that it depends a lot in a few factors, like what are you going to be doing with LinkedIn? What is your goal? What kind of LinkedIn lead generation campaign are you going to be running? How much time do you have for it? Which ones of these features will you be using? Are you going to be using all of these, none of these, some of these? So depending on that, you will have to see which one of these tools fits better your campaign, your needs, and also look at the prices. Which one fits your budget? So those factors are really important. Also, keep in mind that these are not the only automation tools out there. There are more LinkedIn automation tools out there. In fact, if you know about any other tool that you want me to do a video, just write a comment below and I might make a video, a tutorial, or a review about that automation tool in particular. Well, my friend, I hope you found these tools very useful. They can be, but always remember, you do it at your own risk. There are risks involved in using these tools. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. And I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.